What's up, everybody? I'm Sly The Movie Guy, and here's my movie review of Equalizer 2, directed by Antoine Fuqua, the director of the first film. And this film stars Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Ashton Sanders, Melissa Leo, and Bill Pullman. And in this film, Robert McCall's past cuts especially close to home when Thugs kills his best friend and former colleague. Now out for revenge, McCall must take down a crew of highly trained assassins who will stop at nothing to destroy him. I love the first film. It was one of the surprising films of 2014. I couldn't believe how great it was. And this is the first time Denzel's doing a sequel in a film. He had never done a sequel of all the films he had done in his career. So that's very exciting. And I'm a big Denzel fan. I love the actor. He's really great. He's one of the greatest actors that's still in this game right now. That's a great thing to say. He's really doing good. For me, I liked it. I can't say I quite love it as the first one, but I'll get to those things I'll get to those. But the things I like about this film is how they do the character Robert McCall. We know he can kick ass, like from the first movie when we see him with the mob, when he's beating up the mob gangsters and stuff. We see all that. Here we really see it, like we still see him still kicking butt in this movie, but here we see the character where he's a Lyft driver and he's helping people around urban Massachusetts. We get to see that, and I really like how that movie really shows that. And we see that a little bit in the beginning of the film. And the beginning of the film, we see that, we see other things. We see where we see bad people, we see the little people that he's fighting against, and we see when he talks to the people, the ones, the baddies, and we see him talk to them, and when they say something wrong or something, or say something that Denzel probably doesn't agree with, or he sees something ain't right, he's gonna they're gonna see what is happening, and it ain't gonna look pretty. And we get to see that character Robert McCall in the whole beginning film, what he's about. And this film really revolves around him a little bit in the beginning, and we get to see that. And I really think it works because of the performance of Denzel Washington, because Denzel Washington does so good here. Denzel, what can you say about the actor? He does really good here. I like Denzel. I really bought into his character McCall. I actually really bought into what his character was in the film. I really enjoyed his performance. I really did. It was really good. And I liked how he brought into it. You could really buy into it. Denzel really plays that very well in this film. Like this little character, the character, what he's doing, what he's helping people. It was 2 thumbs up. Other things I liked about this film is how they handle the action. The action is done well, like in the beginning. I really like the action, like where the things like on the somewhere in the subway train in the beginning, it was really good. And the other parts in the later on in the next 20 minutes of film, we get to see more of the action. I was like, oh, okay. I like those things. Those are really great things I can say the film really does well on in here. And Antoine Fuqua really knows a little bit good action in this film. I pretty much would like to see him do other assassin or action films. I think this director has potential to do those things, and I really appreciate what he does in the camera work in this film. He really knows how to use the camera work really good in action films. He did well in the first one. I ain't gonna say the second movie, this one is better than the action in the first movie, but that's besides the point. I still like the action here. The things I do really like in this film that really struck me to core is Ashton Sanders as this boy that's part of this game, and Denzel Washington's character as Robert. Them two, when they talk like a father and son thing, that is really good. And Ashton Sanders, the guy that played in Moonlight, does really good here. I really like this character, and you really can buy into their chemistry a little bit. It really felt real, and I thought those things would make this film stay strong here. It really did. That was like, I think Denzel really does good when he communicates like that and does in acting films. When he talks to kids or something that he's older than, like in Fences, Really good movie. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll recommend you to seeing that. And remember the Titans. I like when Denzel talks to like a younger actor or actress. He really, really does well with that. It's really like amazing. And those two, it was just like I couldn't get enough of it. It was really good. And then we get to see more of that in the film where Denzel trying to help the kid and stuff. When he gets into trouble with one of the gangs, we get to see that later on. He tells him stuff, everything, and he understands. And the kid is like a drawer. He's like an artist. So that's one of the things I actually like, that the kid has something, a skill set, and I really love that part about the film. One of the negatives I did have for the film overall is some of the pacing of the film can be a little draggy. It's like the main storyline, when things do happen, when Denzel's friend does get killed or something, you kind of get that. We kind of get to see that the real storyline as it picks up around the 30-minute mark, and that was one of the things I wanted to see in a like kind of like in the first beginning and stuff. The first beginning stuff was okay. I just was good. I don't mean okay, excuse me. It was good, but I wanted to see the storyline of our character to see, even though he's a Lyft driver, I want to see a little bit more on when bad things happen in the first 18 minutes. I want to say, yeah, like, wow, it happened. And then see our character, see all the badassery of Denzel Washington, what he does. And again, keep seeing more and more and more of it. I want to see the real storyline, because that's one of the things I did have a problem with. It was like kind of took a little bit long to get there. And then when we got there, it was like, yeah, we finally got there. And some of the pacing does happen in this film. The first film had a little bit of pacing issues, but not as bad like here. And I don't mean like really bad here. It just is kind of like, I want to get to the real concrete. Because some of it does get a little exhibition heavy, more dialogue talking and stuff. And it kind of can get boring, but those are one of the negatives I did have for it. And the third act is really great. I really enjoyed the third act of the film. The third act was like one of the things I was really looking for, and I really liked it. It was like where Denzel, let me not get into any spoilers, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I really thought it was like a whole different thing from the first movie. I like when things are different from the first movie, because you don't want to retrend the same thing like that. It was totally in a different environment, and I really liked that part about this film. But I wanted to see really get intense, like really bloody and gory at some parts, like a real battle where Denzel is some. But it ain't so much you could do, because Denzel like in the 60s, so the man's not real young. This is not the young Denzel. Probably in the 90s, we can see Denzel pull all that out. But here, it's fine. Overall, like I said, Equalizer 2, I don't think it's better than the first movie, but there's still some enjoyment you can have for this film. I still enjoy some of the aspects of the film. I don't think it's one of the best movies of 2018, but there's still some fun you can have with it. If you're a big Denzel Washington fan like me, you'll find some enjoyment. But if you like the first one so much that you had a blast with that in 2014, this might be a letdown for you, and I don't know what to say about that. But for me, I enjoyed it for what it is, and I'm going to give Equalizer 2 a B-. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about the film? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, click thumbs up. Or if you're new to the channel, click subscribe. That's how I can see and get updates. That way I can see you next time on Sly the Movie Guy. Peace.